Hey, World Entertainment, I hope you all had a good weekend. And, well, of course, a bit of sad news over the weekend that Tony Todd passed away, which, big loss. Guy was only 79, I believe, or 70. I think it was 79. Yeah, legend. Great character, actor, especially in Star Trek and X-Files and stuff like that. So, very sad about that. So, may he rest in peace. But, other news broke over the weekend about a possible Joker series. Yeah, now, we done a video the other day about Matt Reeves talking about that there's ideas already in place to do more spin-off shows. And now it seemed that the Joker was one of those shows that was being brought forward. Rumours said it was coming out. The likes of Jeff Snyder was out there saying, yeah, I heard it's Joker and it's going to be this and that. So they were saying the Joker was coming out and it was going to be set between Batman Part 2 and Part 3. So it was going to kind of do what the Penguin is doing now, which is filling the gap between the Batman and the Batman Part 2. Well, since it came out, that news, which I believe broke on Friday, James Gunn has already come out and absolutely shot it down and says that's not happening at all. Yeah, so let's jump into this. Now, it's interesting that he didn't shoot down that they're working on other spin-offs or that the Batman will be the trilogy that Matt Reeves envisioned. He just shuts down the Joker story part. So let's have a look at this. Oh, actually, just before we do, yep, you know it. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, the share button, all the buttons. Help the channel grow. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is insane. Thank you all for being here, checking out the videos, commenting, liking, sharing, all that stuff. You know, it really is helping the channel grow. And that's the goal here, to grow and keep the content coming to you guys. So, cheers for doing it, and let's do it. Smash the sub button. So with that, let's jump into this. So it says, earlier this week, news broke that filmmaker Matt Reeves is reportedly developing a TV series revolving around Barry Keoghan's Joker, bridging the gap between the Batman Part 2 and the Batman Part 3. So, supposedly developed in the same vein as the Penguin, the Joker would lead directly into the trequel, where the Clown Prince of Crime takes center stage as the Caped Crusader's main foe, which we've heard nothing about that idea for the third movie. In fact, Matt Reeves has said nothing about the third movie. So it says here, fans got pretty excited, did they? But DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn has now debunked the rumour and discredited anyone from World of Real or Slash Film and Jeff Snyder, after they all claimed to have heard this was in the works from inside sources. So Gunn said off the reports, turn on trades and everyone is asking me about this. No, there is absolutely no truth to this. A Joker series is not being discussed, nor has it ever come up at this time. Sorry. So he just flat out is like, no, it's absolutely not happening. There's been no discussions about a Joker, nothing like that. So it says, this doesn't mean we won't get to see Robert Pattinson's Batman fight the Joker, though many fans are eager to see the hero do battle with villains he hasn't crossed paths with on screen before, which is really the case. And I hate the Barry Keoghan's take on the Joker. I hate Matt Reeves' take on the Joker. That deleted scene is horrible. I know there's people who actually liked it. I don't know why. I saw that and I was like, thank Christ that was deleted out of that movie, because it's atrocious. Especially, it's like, what the hell is he even saying? Under all that prosthetics and the fake teeth and stuff, you can't understand the bloody word he's saying. So thank God they're not going down that road. And I don't really want them to be in this next movie. And from what we're hearing, it sounds like he's actually only going to have a cameo in the next movie. But let's continue with this. So it says, doing the rounds to promote the Penguin, Reeves was asked if fans could expect to see the Court of Owls in the Batman Part 2. He responded, we can't comment on the movie because we are doing the movie and then you'd know what the movie we're doing and blah blah blah. He goes on and on. We've covered all that. So it just kind of goes on about all of that stuff and everything we've gone over before. So he has very quickly, James Gunn, come out and debunked it. So it's interesting again, as I said, he hasn't come out and said there's no plans for Matt Reeves' Batman to be a trilogy. He hasn't come out and said there's no plans for more spin-off shows. He has simply said, no, the Joker series is not true. It's not happening. There's no discussions about that. And that, you know what, it's one thing I actually like that James Gunn has come out and shut down, because again, this version of the Joker, not just do I not like it and stuff, I don't know how you would work an entire show around that. And plus, you can dilute the character of the Joker. Now, people would say, well, didn't the first Joaquin Phoenix movie do that? We spent an entire movie with the guy. No, we spent an entire movie with Arthur Fleck. We didn't get the Joker until the end of that movie. So we really weren't spending the movie with Joker. And then, of course, the less said about what Folia Dude did is, we'll just leave that there. But if you're going to give us this version of Joker and try and spend an entire series with him, how would you make it work? And then you would have to have Batman. There's no way you're doing the Joker, especially this version of Joker, without Batman. It's just a no. So, it's not happening. That rumor is shot down very, very quickly by James Gunn. So, we'll see what else stories are in development. And it's interesting that they're saying that was to lead into the Batman Part 3 when Matt Reeves hasn't even discussed what plans are for Part 3 when they're only about to start working on Part 2. So, yeah. So, with that, I shall leave it here for this one. Cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.